Hello, fifth form. Today we're going to read the last chapter, Pluto Rising of Stink, Solar System Superhero. At last it was Friday. Time for the Class 2D scientists to present their cases. Team KPB went first. Riley held a wooden spoon in the air. Today we're here to decide if Pluto is a planet. I'm a Solar System Supreme Court judge. This is my hammer thingy. Bang! Riley rapped the wooden kitchen spoon on Mrs. D's desk. It's called a gavel, said Mrs. D. There are 3 laws, like tests, you have to pass to be a planet. Morgan and Heather walked in neat circles around a yellow beach ball marked Sun. Logan was walking funny around the beach ball. Hey Pluto, why are you walking funny? Heather asked Logan. I can't help it, Neptune. My orbit's gone crazy, said Logan. Law number 1, said Riley. To be a planet, you have to orbit around the sun. Law number 2. To be a planet, you have to be big and round, or else you get pushed around by the other planets. Pluto is almost round, Stink pointed out. Bang! Order in the court, Riley said by mistake. Everybody cracked up. Law number 3. To be a planet, you have to be big enough to kick rocks and other space junk out of the way. Logan bumped into Morgan. Logan bumped into Heather, but they did not budge, not 1 inch. Pluto is way too punny to bump stuff out of the way. Therefore, said Riley using a big word to sound super duper smart, Pluto is not a planet. No way, no how. Logan, aka Pluto, shrunk to the ground, took off his sweatshirt and showed off the t-shirt he had on under it. It said 134,340. Rest my case. Riley hit the desk with the spoon so loudly it sounded like the Big Bang. Vote no for Pluto. It's the law. Let's give Riley's team a big hand, said Mrs. D. Everybody clapped. Next up is Stink's team with a short play. Cast: Neptune Skunk, Saturn Sophie, Jupiter Webster, Pluto Stink. Neptune: I'm Nitu Neptune, the blue planet. Saturn twirling 2 hula hoops. I'm spinning Saturn, I have rings. Jupiter: I'm Jupiter Jerk, I'm the biggest of them all. Pluto flinging Superman cape in the air. I'm Captain Pluto. I may be small, but... Pluto bumps Neptune. Neptune bumps Saturn. Saturn bumps Jupiter. Neptune staggering. It's too crowded in this solar system. Too many planets. Saturn: but we've always had this many planets. Jupiter: one of us has to go. Neptune: not me. Saturn: not me. Jupiter: not me. Pluto: well, don't look at me. What did I do? Jupiter: you're too small. Saturn: you're not round enough. Neptune: and you have a weird orbit. Pluto: but I'm roundish and I've never bumped into you very hard. Neptune: do I? Neptune: we don't care. Get out of our solar system. Saturn: find your own Milky Way. Pluto goes to corner and cries, Wah! Saturn: uh-oh, Pluto is crying. Neptune: he must be lonely. Jupiter: maybe he misses his friends. Riley: no way. Don't let him in. Mrs. D: Riley, you had your turn. Let's hear them out. Saturn: I feel bad. I think we should let Pluto back into our solar system. Jupiter: I vote yes. Neptune: I vote yes. Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter walked over to Pluto and pulled him out of the corner. Saturn: come on, Pluto. We were wrong to kick you out. Neptune: you can be with us in the solar system. Jupiter: we are all part of the same family, the Milky Way. Pluto, skipping, dancing, and singing. We are a family. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and me. We are a family. I got all my planets with me. Class 2D went wild. Stink and his fellow planets took a bow. Nice job, said Mrs. D. Now, let's see what the rest of Class 2D thinks. We'll put it to a vote. Everybody took out their pencils and secretly scribbled down their votes. They dropped them into a big jar. Mrs. D sat at her desk unfolding slips of paper. She came to the last vote. Slowly, she unfolded it. Looks like it's unanimous. We all agree. Class 2D votes yes for Pluto to still be a planet. Everybody clapped and hooted. The whole class? Are you sure you counted right? Asked Stink. I'm sure, said Mrs. D, winking at Riley. Riley smiled back, a not-so-rotten smile. Woohoo! Pluto lives, Stink yelled. Let's hear it from Stink, solar system superhero, called the underdogs. Stink beamed, proud of all the kids of his own little solar system, class 2D. After school, Stink went to find Smiley Riley. Hey Riley, I was just wondering, what made you change your mind about Pluto? None of your beeswax, said Riley, still rotten. Stink started to walk away. It's just, I know how Pluto feels, Riley mumbled. Huh? At space camp, here we go again, said Stink, rolling his eyes. This isn't a brag, for real. I was going to say, at space camp, the others kids said I was extremely annoying. They kicked me out of their dorm. So, when you were in the corner crying, pretend crying, said Stink. Whatever, I know how Pluto feels. To be kicked out, I mean. Stink could not believe his ears. Maybe Rotten Riley was not so rotten after all. At space camp, do you get to launch super duper monster rockets and make robots? Of course, and the robots rescue astronauts on the space station. Wow! Stink had only ever dreamed of space camp. Hey, we should start a new club, Friends of Pluto or something. Riley twirled her hair into a knot. You mean just for your friends? Any friend of Pluto, it's a friend of mine, said Stink, grinning. Just then, Judy came to the door of Stink's classroom. Come on, Stinker. Mom's picking us up today. I have soccer, and you have karate. See you later, ex-Pluto hater, Stink said to Riley, and they both cracked up. Stink grabbed his stuff and hurried down the hall after Judy. Judy climbed into the back seat. I'll be right there, Stink called. What's he doing? Mom asked, looking into the rear view mirror. I think he's dropped something, said Judy. Stink, hurry up, I'm going to be late. Stink scrambled into the back seat. Mom pulled away from the school and took a left turn. At the first red light, a car honked. I wonder why they're honking, said Mom. I'm sure I indicated. As they drove on, another car honked, and another. Honk, honk, toot, toot, beep. Mom, do you know them? Judy asked. They're all waving at us. Here a beep, there a beep, everywhere a beep, beep, sang Stink, smiling to himself. Someday a spaceship would travel to the planet Pluto 4.3 billion kilometers away. Someday. But today, Stink was happy. Happy to be here on Crooker Road, State of Virginia, planet Earth, Milky Way galaxy. His own little corner of the universe. Beep, beep.